can do another take, yeah. We started. Right, so these are the minutes from People and Planet meeting today, the 11th of December. Woo! Giving you them via YouTube to make it more interesting, show you that we're up to date and we're not just living in trees.
Media savvy.
So, first item on the agenda was a little news roundup, Tom.
We talked about the continuing riots in Greece, what we think they're about, whether we think they're going to continue, possible ramifications, social upheaval, so on and so forth. And we talked about the lone Climate Man march into Kingswell Power Station, where one lone activist scaled both the outside walls, went through an unlocked door and shut down a 500 megawatt turbine for 4 hours.
And we thought that was kind of cool.
Which we thought it was pretty damn cool.
Then we moved on to feedback about the Climate March. It's sort of not as empowering as some of the stuff that has gone on. It wasn't sort of as well organised as it could have been, and
yeah, I don't know what this is. There was more chat about it, but I didn't record it.
It was sort of like, although it was a good way to get people sort of speaking to each other about what to do and that kind of stuff, we didn't really, things actually weren't physically done. It was more sort of getting to know what everything was about and stuff, though not much was done, not much action.
Should I talk about this? So then we talked about this recent Stanstead protest where activists stopped and actually 5 People and Planet members were present at that protest, all arrested, all now on bail from airports. And we all pretty proud of ourselves, but we were talking about in the Roehampton context, like how can you make the direct action ramifications felt. Me and Simon are going to do an article in Fresh. We had a little talk about how tired we all were.
Sorry.
The head of social sciences in Roehampton University loves us, was kissing Joe last night. The Human Rights Department might come to our court date hearings, and we welcome everyone else to come to that. We'll have the information up soon. And we're also going to be doing a talk next week, which you'll see the information about up soon, so you can find out a little bit more about it. So we're all pretty chuffed about that.
The next on the agenda was the bookshelf that is planning to be taken to Brenda and Tracy's. It's a new scheme or a new space that we're thinking of planning to open. I'm not sure when was it? Next week?
Yeah, we're going to hopefully put
next
that
week.
in the next Friday.
There'll be a space where if you've got old books that you don't need, university books that you don't need or want anymore, you can put them on the shelf. And anyone that does need them can just go and is free to go and take them and use them as they like. Kind of like a free book exchange. It's a community. It can be part. We think Brendan Tracy is appropriate because it's a good community point. It's a good, nice, relaxing place to chat. Obviously, money isn't a factor, which is always a bonus with students living on loans. And it's not for monetary gain as well, which is makes a change.
Okay, now we've got the allotment. Work is starting next Wednesday, about 8 in the morning. Anyone who can help out with that, come and just sort of get stuck in. We're going to start getting it all up and running.
That's just by Frobel. Where is it, Simon?
It's by Frobel Lake.
Look
for me in a trench coat. I'll be there waiting for you all. Picking up this.
There is a meeting tomorrow at 2 p.m. in the Frobel Diner, so that's tomorrow being Friday, about the best if where it currently is going to be is the best location in terms of if whether the stuff is going to grow well there. So if you're interested and you want to go to that, then Frobel Diner 2 tomorrow. Next item was the swap shop.
So swap shop is a thing that's going to be happening soon. You'll find out more information about it, but we're all talking about swapping clothes and having a big fashion thing, talking about consumption and stuff. But Simon, who's organising, has been really busy, but that's cool because the big event won't be till next February. But in the meantime, we're probably going to have a swap shop bop that we're going to approach the ICU within 5 minutes.
The next on the agenda is Coke on campus. We're thinking, can we do any action? The big question is, do we want them on campus marketing?
No.
That's because like recently Coca-Cola have been doing marketing on campus, just to say.
Yeah, marketing on campus. We people on Planet aren't sure whether we want them here. No one's been consulted, as far as we're aware. No one has been consulted about this, which raises issues of transparency of the union, which we want to address. We're going to possibility if the on campus again tomorrow, the possibility of some response flyering, handing out Killer Coke flyers as a response to their marketing.
And everyone's welcome to join.
Everyone's welcome to join for an hour at a time yet to be disclosed. Outside the LRC, very probably. Even if they're not there, we might still go as a response to coming on yesterday.
Right, short time, quickly.
Right, next week's meeting is to review what we've done this term. It'll be about 30 minutes. Then we're going to sort of have like a PB social thing, just sort of chill out, basically, and just sort of celebrate the end of the term and what's gone on and everything. So obviously, if you're interested in that, we will be starting in here at 6, but only for about half hour of actual meeting time. And last on the agenda, the climate rush.
So last on the agenda, it's the climate rush. It's something that's been happening. Like last time the climate rush was on, 10 students from Roehampton went. It was amazing. We all went to Parliament. We rushed Parliament. It's in the true suffragette kind of fashion. So it's dinner at departures, domestic departures at Heathrow. We're all going to be rocking up to that. That's the 12th of January. And the people that were on the Stanstead protest have been told they are not allowed to go to airports, but some of them are considering breaking their bail. So considering, but so that's going to be really exciting stuff. That's 12th of January at 7 p.m. We're meeting here at 5:30. So hopefully see you there. That's more or less everything. So yeah, cheers.
Everyone out.
I want to keep this going on just so it's awkward and then I'll stop.